Sports.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Derek Schulstead.
Nice to meet you.
Let's start off with thanking you for your time.
What do you have here for me today?
We have a promotional plan for the Five Banners Amusement Park. We've run into some trouble, we know, with some accidents, but we're gonna get it back on track, get ourselves back up.
Okay.
First of all, we did a SWOT analysis, saying our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for Five Banners. The strengths that we have is they're fourth right now in attendance in terms of like the major theme parks and amusement parks in the nation. They're third in customer service. They've been established more than 40 years, so they're an established brand. And then they're nationwide, and then they have 15 parks all over the nation. Weaknesses is it's something like you spend your discretionary income on. So it's like it's not a want, but it's a need. Or it's not a need, it's a want. And then there's also been some people getting hurt as a weakness.
Some of our opportunities are we could create new rides for more income, more rides for people to go on. We could have expansions, more parks, like open up more locations. We could also sell like products such as t-shirts, food to accompany the rides and bring in more income. And some possible threats are there could be future injuries just on the rides, so the trust would be severed. There'd be competition, like more theme parks. Where the safety guidelines could shut down some of the rides, so there's less rides to go on, and insurance. If somebody gets an injury, you have to pay for insurance.
Alright, target markets. We identified two target markets, one being the parents and the other one being the kids.
Alright, so our primary market would be the parents, because they're the ones who pay for the kids to go there, and they're really concerned about their safety. So they would be upper to middle class because they need discretionary income to go to the park, which they make around $50,000 to $150,000 a year. That'd be their salary. They usually would have to live within close to the park, a 100-mile radius, I would say, around there. And it's also they want to get the most money for like the bang for their buck. You know, they want to get a lot of rides for the least amount of money. They want safety for their children, and they're also looking to just have a fun time with their family.
And then so parents are the primary; they're the ones who like spend the money. But we should also market to the customers mainly, are going to be the kids. Five Banners is notorious for being like a family park. We want to keep that image going. Like, so cut down on like assholes are gonna be there and have just a good family time. And so demographics is they're gonna be 5 to 18 years old. Those are the people we're gonna market to. They have to be in a 100-mile radius of the Five Banners Park, and their area has to be compatible with outdoor recreation. And then their psychographics is like the more concerned about fun, mostly.
Alright, so these are going to be our communication channels, like different ways of getting the message out to the market. We can explain stuff word to mouth as in public, like just spread the word. We can use social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything to get our a message out there that we're safe.
Yeah, Instagram is going to be mainly used as our products are mainly visual, and Instagram is a visual app.
So banners and posters, we can put them out at local grocery stores, you can put them out just anywhere. And also direct mail, we can mail flyers to people. You can put videos out on YouTube, Instagram, basically any social media. It's mostly going to be online, but we're also going to have like different like billboards out, such as like this would be our sample, like take the next exit, just so people know where to go, because it's a struggle if you can't find the park itself. It just really explains where the park is, puts it out there.
Yeah, so some promotional ideas we have is we're gonna add a mascot. Our idea for it was like a bear. He's a friendly bear. His name's Gerald, and then like he's gonna be something like you can take pictures of the mascot, and then we'll definitely add Gerald to put him on billboards, so it can be like a staple for something Five Banners. Like you see a bear and you think Five Banners. So we want it to be like. We're also going to do an ad campaign tailored more to minorities, because 70% of the people who attend are white, and so we want people to feel welcome, depending on their race, and we feel like they would feel like a minority there. so we wanna market to them so they feel like they're welcome at our park. And as those minorities are getting more income, they have higher discretionary income, and that's a trend that's probably gonna keep on continuing. We wanna diversify in our parks. We're also gonna build some medical centers at the parks. They're gonna like hand out sunscreen, be able to like, you know, do heat trauma, stuff like that. Just so like it can be an image more for, you know, we're concerned about your safety. You're not just on your own if you're at the park, we're gonna take care of you. We feel like that will boost the public perception. Also, this is gonna be mainly tailored to our secondary market with the kids, with YouTube videos showcasing our rides, maybe like point of view ones, so like you're watching the video on the roller coaster. I feel like that'd be engaging, we can get views on our YouTube channel that's already established.
Yeah, a lot of our promotion will be like safety. With the recent accidents, a lot of people are like scared to come to the park. But like with our promotion, we're ensuring that the people are safe. We're doing every means of keeping people safe. Especially with the sunscreen, maybe it's a little bit overboard, but we want to stress that we're a safe park.
Yeah, just to get the brand image of, you know, we're gonna take care of you, it's a family park, they wanna be taken care of.
So you got any questions?
We got some more.
Oh, yeah.
We have a slogan that we came up with, it can be used for like many advertisements, and just like what we want, it stays with like the message that we wanna, to get to our customers. Is have a safe, fun time on many rides at Five Baronies. And so it's the message we wanna get to our customers, and I feel like that's across the board for what Five Baronies is. And then our brand image.
So our brand image is, we wanted to make sure that everybody knows it's a family place, but yet you're still there to have a lot of fun. It's pleasing to go there, you know, you go there and you get what you expect and probably more. You go there, you're happy, you're having a fun time with your family, and we also stress it's a safe place, like I said before. With all the recent injuries, you want to be safe, and that's our brand image.
Those are like the words that come to mind when you think Five Baronies family fun, culture, happy, safe. Any questions for us?
You mentioned medical centers. Do you have any idea on how much that's gonna cost, or?
Yeah, so we're thinking like Bruce, it would take up like some real estate, cause you know, like where you have a medical center that you probably aren't gonna be like making money from that, it's gonna be high overhead, paying for medical supplies, and so it's gonna like take up space, so you could have like a food, stand or something, but it would be like a small booth, like one attendant, like you can go up and say, hey, I need a Band-Aid.
Or
Hey,
it's
I'm not-
nothing too big yet?
Yeah, it's not gonna be like a hospital or
Yeah.
anything, just like a little stand, you can get some medical attention.
Well, thanks for your ideas. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, thank you for your time.
It's nice to meet you, thank you for your time.